Oh, my throat is scratchy. I'm gonna go with the title. What if I can get this stuff going in less than 30 seconds? Or was it a minute? Oh, I can. I thought it was. No, it's 30 seconds. I'm gonna leave this up. Looking at 30 seconds on the dot. On the dot. 30 seconds. Ooh, let me lay down. My throat is scratchy. Uh, the 2018 reaction. Ooh, let me lay down. The 2018 reaction. It's kind of cold. Let me turn it. You know what? I hate to turn the heat up because then it get too hot. They have to turn it down. Put the 2018 reaction and everything over a year later. Could be approaching two because they don't make the distinction. They do not distinguish between a year and a day and a year and 364 days. Put it all under a year or under a year. So I don't somewhere. I know it's over a year, but I saw it this month in January of 2024. I seen it last week, or was it over the weekend? Could have been over the weekend. And I'm like, wow, isn't that something? I could play background music and all that, and it ain't no mood. Honestly, still was not in the mood to find out that still had been uh, being stalked for 5 plus years. Oh, I was like, I had went off and I was like, let me go back and take a look at what this said. And I said, do you mean to tell me? Yeah. And I'm thinking it probably has just sought in. But anyway, here's the official reaction, the official response. I am gonna leave this public. So I don't know, maybe you'll get it in a year or, you know, or longer or whatever. However that works, because I don't have any control over it after I say it. But what does that have to say? Well, isn't that something? Isn't that something? To know that when Stuck first spoke and where Stuck did it at, because it wasn't up long. If I had to guess, 6 weeks tops. So to have to even go back to that 6 weeks, right? The initial. Wow, isn't that something? Stuck was a triple threat. Had to be. Don't know now make no sense. It don't make sense for the. I mean, if you watching, well, watch like anybody else. Well, no, they want to make sure Stuck know that they is watching. They want to make sure that Stuck know what they is doing. And it seems like to me now Stuck know. Oh, really? Isn't that something? I don't care who it is. I'm sure somebody feels some kind of way. And listen, for the one who do, you always gonna feel like that. If some can help it, you will always feel that way. So I don't know. How do y'all handle it like that? For when it's a thorn in your side and the thorn is stuck in your side, right? You can't get, can't get it out. Ooh, if y'all can just get your hands on hold to stuff. I can only imagine the danger that stuff would be in. Imagine the mind of a psychopath, right? You got to put a great big old capital S after that. But yes, yeah, all of ooh, I mean they links up. The first one, well, yeah, I was here then. So got to keep you on because see, from the inception of it. Yeah. Ooh, and the bragging right. I can only imagine the work. I don't think nothing about it because as I lay here, but I'm not gonna tell no story. A mind like Stubbs has to look at that for what it really is. It is so you know what? It's unreal. Some people may find it flattering. Oh, folk, have that strong of a but what they don't get is they aren't watching um for no other reason than to um destroy. That's the purpose of it. And it's almost like, right, what is a bad feeling like that, right? I don't, I don't even want to think about it. But that's stuff. But see, if folk out there, that's all they think about is something like that. I mean, I'm not afraid or I'm not scared or nothing. But they want me to be that. So I get they just listening for that, right? It's still afraid. No, no, not really. I mean, it's unnerving. But am I scared? No. It's unnerving. I'm gonna tell you why it's unnerving. It's unnerving because I'm like, wow, and still there was real danger out there. I knew it was folk like that. Somehow or another, I guess once they really, can really see you, it don't. I imagine it don't take but a glimpse, just one look, right? But they can't let go of that. And then I was thinking today, I was like, you know what? Because there are people in the world, right? If there's something that's beautiful, they will try to. And what was I calling that? Because it's people. They will try to disconfigure you so that you're not beautiful anymore. Is this thing on? I mean, there's a million more things I could say right along those lines. But that's just what came to mind. And yeah, let me take this uh, rose right here, what I got in my hand, and then you know what? And then I guess when I get through with it, just my hand, you know what? I don't know. But one thing, you know what? I know. You know what? I can't lie. I do know that is the sickest thing. You know what the universe said? No, stuff. You I ain't never had to do nothing like that before. I ran a business and didn't have to do all that. I wouldn't I wouldn't want nothing free the way y'all got this because it's some kind of way it's something you want. I remember Somebody said, drop your whatever it is and see, come to find out. Because I have proof that that's what y'all do. I have the proof. Um, that you can take that and find out somebody's government name, their address, and I'm assuming after that, they'll tell them what else you're going to get. They phone them and they email, I guess. Ooh, the dangers. And the thing about it is, some of it's got to be a hole in that boat. Ain't no way it can't be. And stuck is the ocean that uses in the middle of that, right? It ain't nothing but stuck out there. That's you know what that's ooh, and the idea for live like that, day after day. I mean, I can't write, after day. It ain't but something in a week, right? Then you got to go to the weeks, right? Ooh, week. Yeah. That ring stuck go live. Let them know, yeah. You know, whatever it was, I don't know how. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but yeah, it ain't the well. Sometimes it the rub their nose in it. Yeah, stuff is finna go live and have something to say about something. But seriously though, I ain't scared. No. And y'all, it's not flattering to have nothing like that around you. I'm just gonna have to be serious. I mean, if folks up there, listen, let me just say this: if anybody feeling any kind of way, well, no, that had never happened to me, and that uses what feeling some kind of way about stuff. Listen, you ain't missing out on nothing. Just some Looney Tune, the most extreme, like Fred Flintstone, something like that. That's not real. I mean, earlier I thought about coming on here and saying, well, your stuff is the one that's responsible for it, like taking that take on it. Like rubbing sand. Well, I don't know. Rubbing sand in your eyes. How about that? But I said, no. I think enough damage been done, right? Because whatever was done, you know what? Stuff, it don't have to do nothing else. Right? And then the idea, right? Well, I just got the because I remember when y'all was over here, and I thought it was folk, just like just regular folk would come over and watch it or whatever. I asked some, and then no, out of all the folk, then nobody said nothing, and said, "Well, nobody blocked." Then I don't believe. No, I haven't blocked y'all. I had to realize, yeah, stuff you is in a place what can't be trusted. Don't sit down, okay? Don't go inside. Stay in the yard. Matter of fact, stay out there to the road. Stuff is on the road. Now, mayonnaise is trying to lure stuck. Yeah, we need for stuff to be right here. Uh, you know, when, and then we can't say why. Like stuff don't know why. But I didn't know that. I ain't gonna tell no story. That kind of socked me back. I was like, you mean to tell me it go even back, even yeah, to the inception? So I get it. I get it. And let me tell you something. Stuff meant every word of what stuff said back then. Whatever it was that got you like that, yeah. You weren't the only one. That's the reason I left. That's the reason I left. I wanted to get away. I was like, no, let me get up off of here. Let me create these accounts and then leave, and then I'm gonna come right back. And then that's what stuff done. Man, y'all seen what stuff done there, huh? Ooh, and then the whole cause stuff designed it, stuff on banner, like stuff had like something had never been seen before. Y'all done took all that. Stuff face, stuff hair, stuff design, stuff ideas, stuff words, stuff dialect, the essence of stuff, just everything, right? Make it work. But now we just got the plate stuff and record stuff for the pimp stuff, really. And it's sad. Ooh, that's about the saddest thing stuff ever heard or something like that. And the idea like folk, I get folk pitiful in that way like that. Latches on to you some kind of way. No, I'm good. You wipe the spoon off. I'm good. And they know that too. They want stuff to be bad. Want for to let stuff know I done this. Okay, well, and so now still get the whole truth now, right? Still get the whole truth this time. I seen that now. I was like, wait a minute, what is that? What do that say? 2018. Y'all didn't say 2018, but stuff know what that means. 2018 when stuff spoke. I'm like, wow. Ooh, and the channels what been built, the clone accounts what's been made, and then the names and everything, and then the apps and all that. Ooh, it's a lot. And the thumbnails and the premieres. The premieres. Sis. They, I think they realize I've been not putting nothing else up like that one thing here, because it got too many folk watching that. I'm mad to do. Still the one what done it. Y'all scared of what might happen. Is something gonna happen? Hmm. Does somebody hear that? Hmm. That's what happened. Y'all heard some stuff said. You didn't like it, really? And then now you just finna terrorize stuff for 5 years. Well, I don't know. I mean, is that how they just doing something like that now? Wow, and that's something. Should be very proud. But you do hear stuff, right? I mean, I'm gonna leave it up in case you don't hear stuff now. Maybe you can hear stuff. Man, tell you what, listen to it in a year. Let stuff know how you feel about it. Cause you gonna see how stuff. Well, no, you can't see. You know what stuff gonna let you feel how stuff feel about it. Ooh, it's the sickest thing. Whatever it is, whatever was. I ain't never heard of something like that. But I know how it was done. It went and then it passed on, and then I guess somebody had to really for the tie all that together. I mean, y'all probably have little groups and stuff, right? What y'all do? Ooh, and the years of work. And is there a Steve West Coast West? You know what? Still could have lied. Maybe y'all need to go and find a Steve West, right? Go back the other way. Still helping you out. Steve West. Is that the last name or the middle name? Hmm. And how is Steve spelled? Huh? In 3 or 4 different ways to spell that. 3 or 4 different ways. Go back the other way. The way y'all the way you were initially going. Get back on track of that. Cause that's the only real clue you got. What, you gonna go picking letters out the alphabet and just making up names? No, start with Steve West. Ain't that what's on the thing? But figure out the rest of them. One missing. Is that the middle or the last? And what's the spelling? Huh? And then what letter is the missing? And then which one is it anyway? But that's where you need to be at. Don't throw it in the towel. Wants to help too. Huh? The mind of a mad, some kind of mad thing was up, was up on here, right? I mean, it's pitiful. And y'all, really, you know what? If I'd have known that it came to this, I know when it came up on here. But have to even address something like that. Really? Tell you what, okay, I don't know how many years you were doing that, but get back to doing that because it's that or nothing. You got to have something to do. Oh, find the missing, find the missing letter of the alphabet, and then I don't know. You got to find another letter. What's gonna come after that? And you know, and then I don't know. I mean, that is two-letter words. I don't know. It's the Oriental, huh? Oh, ah, but no, no, it's a two-letter word. I get y'all don't know what that means, do it, right? No. Stuff don't no. Well, no, it gonna be yeah. Yeah, we just gonna do all of this and that for the stuff once we find it. We got it narrowed down to eight. It ain't but eight in that state. We need a middle initial, right? Huh? Is that how y'all did it? Uh, just think about it. It took work to get it to there, right? It matches the war of what had something to do with that. See, y'all happy because stuff don't know, but see, stuff don't care. I don't care who y'all is. You know what? Some of y'all probably love stuff. Don't say nothing. Do stuff want anything to do with you? No, not if you're that kind of person now. Not if you would do that. To stuff, right? Throw stuff up under the bus, lie on stuff, mistreat stuff, right? You can't go over there and watch stuff, right? And all of that. Well, so I don't understand how is it that stuff is getting stopped for 5 years straight? What happened? And is it still going on? Well, y'all know how stuff feel about that. Until the end of time, we're gonna be looking for stuff. And one of these days we just gonna find. And I think that we ain't gonna do the store. It ain't gonna be a mighty fine day, ain't it? Ooh, I bet folks line and wait for that day, right? Right. I see why y'all don't like stuff. Cause you know how stuff do y'all. Well, yeah, something is wrong with you. It got to be. It got to be. Ain't no way in the world something ain't wrong with you. You know who you is. You just from the beginning, right? And you got about two or three different names, two or three different accounts. Ooh, and the thing what you expect to do to somebody like stuff, right? Wow. That's the same thing somebody else said they were gonna do the stuff. They think stuff can't connect the dots. All that is connected. Some of these folk act like they ain't never seen you. Who is that? Where did they came from? And no, they're gonna tell you everything else except you know what? I I I I've been over there for the longest. Yeah, yeah, I believe some folk heard me from when I first came on here. The things I said. Had nobody never said nothing like that. Had nobody never said nothing like that before. I know that. Ain't no way in the world other folk didn't know it. Many of y'all were going crazy, enraged. Ooh, you know I had to leave from off. I had to leave from off here. I had to tell. Cause my friend said you gonna go viral. I said, well, listen, I don't want to go viral. I mean, I wasn't trying to do it like that, but I had never seen nothing like that. You think these folks ain't seen that? Yeah. And they said, well, this worked this time, so let's do it a different kind of way this time. And I mean, y'all take responsibility for everything, don't you? But y'all seen everything stepped out too, didn't you? But still say, you know what? Nah, I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff no more. I didn't know fuck was like that on here. So I ain't think about none of it. And I said, I think I'm gonna do this. And I started doing that and you know. Anyway, all that came to an end. I had started doing all kinds of stuff. The photography. Ooh, and the peace. I mean, some folk got wind of that peace. They didn't even like the peace. Right? Go from the chaos to the peace. It wasn't some of them wasn't still wasn't happy, right? I get that they know well you can't undo what stuff done already done. You're right. And stuff the one done that. I mean that done something to somebody like you. He why you feel like that. You don't want stuff to know who you is. I mean, I don't I mean I have to understand that. Cause that'll make it look like using some backstabbing liar. What just somebody what just ain't no good. No, I don't want stuff to know what I done done. Stuff don't have to know. Stuff can look at your company and see what part of what you have don't have no problem with. So that's fine too. But I'm gonna tell you something, ain't now one of y'all on no kind of internet, nowhere in the world, that important to somebody like stuff the way I'm gonna be doing what you all have. I don't want to be that important to nobody. And it ain't like, you're fond of. No. There's some stuff due to some of y'all. Some what you can't do. And then you can't handle that you can't do it. And it bothers you. And then it fester up in your eye. A man is a light. You can't turn that light switch off. Right? Right? Is that the truth? It got to be. Something like that. Y'all, it's not flattering to be on the receiving end of minds like that. And then they get up on here and they feel like, well, we can hide from stuff. No. I know what evil do. It do what y'all do. You're going to forever be seen as evil through stuck eyes. You can't turn no leaf over. It's too late. I already done seen it. And then you show me you You want to make sure stuff see how really uses about the sickest folks what it is. Yeah, that's true. It behaves that way too. And then your companies like that. And I mean, to some folk, no, I really don't want to stuff to know that I'm this low down. Yeah, yeah, you are. And you're not gonna tell the truth about it. So no, devil ain't got no shame. Here we is, but then you can't see us. So we love that. No, I don't care who you are. I know what you are. I know what you do. You show me. Year after year after year. It's the sickest thing. Y'all, it's not flattering at all to have anybody like that. And then think about it is, what if they had a really look stuck in the eye and stuck face, the beauty, right? The gleam and stuck eye. Ain't no way in the world I would want to have that kind of danger around me. Very unstable. You would have to be a very, very unstable person. Somebody like that, they see something beautiful like stuck. You know what they want to do? Um, and I can't think of that word for the life of me. Misconfigure 'em. Well, that might not even be the right word, but something like that. They want to do something to you what can't be undone, like to your face or something. You know what I'm saying? There's folk like that in the world. Certain folk, I don't want you to get too close around me. And all they want is for to be have your picture where they can track you down. I met someone willing to go to a penitentiary, either for themselves or for somebody else. I don't know how they doing it now. It's 20, it's 2024. They probably doing it different than they were doing it in 2023. But ain't nothing flattering about it, y'all. Nothing at all. And then the danger. I interpret it as danger because you're not watching and following because you're a fan of anything that has to do with stuff. You're a fan of trying to harm stuff in some kind of way, destroy stuff in some kind of way. That is sick. And the idea these folk get up on here, they think they can terrorize somebody like stuff. But I don't fear evil. Well, we should just gonna torment stuff, right? For the whole time stuff here. Okay, well, it's gonna take some work, and you're gonna have to really put it in. Because I haven't been afraid yet. So if you want to scare stuff, I don't know what you're gonna have to do. I really don't. And apparently, you have the time to figure it out. But I don't know. I mean, ask yourself: are you willing to go to a penitentiary? I mean, I think I already know the answer. It would be yes, definitely. Yeah, y'all, you don't want nobody like that stalking up around you. And the idea, 5 years. I just found this out a few days ago. I'm like, you mean to tell me? Yes. Man, the folk that love folk that sit around and link up with somebody like that that's trying to bring you harm. But you have to realize that it's monsters in the world. And a lot of them is right up on here. Evil, wicked, demonic demons all around. I don't know why they try to matter so much to stuff. Okay, I don't want to see nothing you're doing. If you ain't free balling, I mean, stuff good. I'll leave it like that. Okay, that's where we at, and that's where we're gonna always be. And I think that's always gonna be a problem. right? Because stuck mouth is yeah, for business and pleasure, right? Any dicks fall around here, guess what? Stuck mouth gonna be okay. So what really was the point of it? Well, I just want to show stuff that I'm really is, you know, really bad off in my psyche. And, it's like my mental, that I'm just very extremely deranged. Yeah. Feel like you on the streets, walking the streets. Man, if folk were holding y'all hand, trying to help y'all find stuff, right? Folk like that. Y'all make up that kind of a world wide web. You know what? If that's what the world wide web is, give me back to the www. Because I don't like it. It's overkill. It's overkill. That's overkill. That's doing entirely too much. You can't make stuff look at you. You can't make stuff like you. You can't make stuff watch you. You can't make stuff want to have nothing to do with you. You can't make stuff go nowhere stuff don't want to go. I mean, I don't know what other way to say it. And then what's stuck it, and you see you're not invited. So it ain't gonna always be like that. Some man folk feel some kind of way about that, right? No, I was gonna break in over there at stuff. Really? I mean, they're looking for stuff where they can break in. For real. Not virtually, for real. These are psychopaths, y'all. Dangerous psychopaths. I'm gonna type that up and see what come up. I usually get this stuff right. I don't have to call it all these different names. Call it what it is. It got to be other folk what done ran across somebody like y'all. It's what you do. Just do it to one. Your life is like that. There's a pattern, there's a history of it, of what you do. Well, they don't even acknowledge dangerous. Dark empaths. Yeah, here we go right here. Copyright disclaimer, fair use for educational purposes. Commentary, news, opinion, research, information, things of that nature. Psychopathy. More likely to be callous. Callous. Mm. Empathy deficit. And that makes them more dangerous and aggressive than the rest of them. It them kind of, y'all. Them are the worst kind. It them. So I don't know what they're doing. They got something about YouTube on here. But their superficial charm doesn't work on me. Um, because I can see how callous they are. Yeah. Machiavellianism, all of that. I'm glad I educated myself about it. No. You're the most dangerous kind of monsters, what it is on the internet. Probably those dark web kind of folks, you know? Mm-mm. Ain't no way in this world. Man, people are lined up, right, for the serve stuck over to something like that. That's the kind of monsters it is. And the idea, right? You don't want stuff to know who you are. It don't matter. What matters is that karma cross your path. If I had to get by night, hell. Some of you wasn't speaking in 2018 and you will never speak because you can't. Or something's off with it. Who wanna let stuff hid? That's why you hide. Stuff can know what you are. When stuff hear your voice. Oh, it's you. Wow. Yeah, it's you. Another monster, another devil, another demon. So many of y'all. Every year you get more and more. But still know where it started. The inception. Wow. And the idea, man, you have networked. Ooh, the years of work. You done have some help now, though, ain't you? Ooh, all the unknowns, the different little skills and stuff what they have. Y'all done built up a channel, recording, and all of that. Still ain't lifted a finger to stop you. But you know what? Let's see what Karma and Universe got for you. Hmm. You got any food in there? Got a few dollars in your pocket? Hmm. Is your car running? Hmm. You got gas money? Got your rent money in full? Hmm. I'm just asking. Okay, if you don't, still think that's what you deserve. Especially what you sat around and been doing the stuff for what? 5+ years now? It's too many of you to name. Yeah, I want for the. In fact, I guess somebody got wind of you probably the following year. It was probably done at the end of 2018. So yeah, 19, 20, 21, 22, a full 5 years plus. I'm in the envy. Ooh, that envy had been eating all, it was just all, everything up inside of y'all. Ooh, the resentment, the deep rooted resentment. Can't stop yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna this, and I'm gonna that, and then I'm gonna that, and I'm gonna this, and yeah, just I'm gonna do whatever it could possibly be done. I'm gonna lie, cheat, and steal. I'm a lying, thieving rogue. Ain't nothing I won't do. I'm the devil. Of course you are. All y'all is evil like that. That mean y'all been doing what y'all been doing. And it's a heap of you. And I'm not afraid. You know? I can honestly say that. The universe, I don't know. Let's just still do some music. That's what still doing. And people will hear it. I know you don't want anybody to hear it, but they'll hear it on the shorts. That's why I did it. I'm creating for the platform. You won't start to create for you. No, I'm not wanting to do anything like that. Mm-mm. Stuff will not be controlled. Not in 1 year, not in 5 years, not ever. Not by anybody like you or y'all. However many of you it is, don't matter. I'm uncontrollable. And you want nothing but control over something that's uncontrollable. That's madness. That's a mental psychosis, some kind of psychotic, psychopathic, rage. Something got to really be wrong with you. And the idea, really, I mean, it's contagious between y'all. Yeah, I really feel this way about stuff I do. Yeah, I mean, a lot of you do. A lot of you that do. And the things that you have not really been doing, it's a shame. It's a disgrace. And that's how I see it. It's pitiful. And it's a disgrace. The idea that grown folks sit around and do that. And yet he'll stuck late. He'll stuck live right here. And as you can hear, stuck mouth is on. So I guess there's still work to do, right? Better strap up. Better boot up. Better gas up. You got a whole 2024, 2025. There's some sure enough work what got to be done. Stuff that helped you out. Steve West. Your West the middle name or the last name. Either way, it's still one will come after that. There's a whole nother letter. You need all three. And West is the middle name. So you got to find the last name. And how is West spelled? How is Steve spelled? And what letter of the alphabet do the last name say? And then what letter gonna come after that and after that and after that? Y'all got work to do. Then you got to find whoever it is, wherever they at. Right? Right? Still ain't helping y'all. You gonna have I bet you gonna probably spend the rest man, you probably gonna spend the rest of your life. Right? Trying to I mean I don't know how it is y'all is doing that part of it now. But that, yeah. You gonna spend the rest of your life trying to find something like that. I mean, I mean, it ain't no way around it. It ain't no way around that. But stuff got so you got to read the Lil now. Man, the word get a minute of you together as you can. And I imagine they go letter by letter, right? Get 52 phones. Give them a letter. And then I guess y'all gonna have to figure out who gonna come after what after that. And then is it even right anyway? And then how's it spelled and all that, right? And then, so I don't know. And then the other spelling too. You're gonna throw everything back kind of like right where it is. You got to start back over. You got to start back over again from scratch. Go back and revisit all that. That's something for y'all to do. Don't y'all need something to do? What it pertaining to stuff, right? That's something for what y'all. You know what? That's something for you to do for the rest from now on. From now on. From now on. That long. That's a long. That's a long time. Stop ain't gonna be. Stop ain't being mean. Stop being nice. I believe stop being nice. It ain't gonna matter no way. Not from what I'm reading. What it said here. Um. Yeah, lack of empathy. Y'all don't care no way. It ain't gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter if stuff nice or not no way. I ain't trying to be nice no way. Who is this I'm being nice to? For the devil? For the evil? What is inside of the devil? Um no. Or for the violence, because for the violence what is inside of y'all. Excuse me. Excuse me. The violence, right? The rage, the fury, right? I mean, you just want to commit some kind of some kind of crime, right? A crime of violence, right? Or a crime of passion. Hmm. What you been fantasizing about? Hmm. You been fantasizing about hurting stuff? I think you have. And the idea of folk like y'all is out there. I mean, they let y'all up on here. It's a disgrace. I mean, and then I believe they know y'all is up here too, and they let y'all do what all y'all do. I mean, they uh want folk like stuff going up off of here too, but here still is right. Looking at this, what is this? What uh is describing how dark y'all is? What and then the hurt, right? Hurt other people. What does it say? People with dark traits hurt other people. So yeah, something wrong with y'all. You think that don't know that? Use wants for the hurt stuff, right? The violent rage, right? The violent episodes, right? The uncontrollable violence, right? You want to go a man for to go see the inside of a penitentiary. You wants to do that kind of violence, yeah. And I mean, folk look at you. I mean, they probably think you is calm, but you're not. I mean, some of you ain't but this far from being locked up somewhere, either in a insane asylum or a penitentiary. What it gonna take? Somebody like Stuck, right, for to decide for you. Some of y'all don't want to go in that asylum. You want for your hands and stuff for to be free. You want to go to that penitentiary. I believe. But it's said right here by somebody who probably is like y'all. That's what it's saying. People with dark traits hurt other people, have difficulties in relationships, and is an underpinning lack of empathy. So yeah, I mean you'll do anything. Ain't nothing you won't do. It'd be like in your mind, just like you ain't never done nothing no way. Whatever it is that you do, no matter how awful it is, it'll be like you ain't done nothing. If folk like that, no kind of nothing, just straight up monsters to the core, number evil, and you're dangerous and you're violent. And all you want to do is hurt folks. That's the reason, you know? You hurt other people because something's really, really wrong with you. You can't even stop yourself, the violence in you. You're a monster. And in 2 minutes of you the name. Okay, what this say? I'm gonna have to leave this up. But y'all a dark, very dark place. Dark empath. That's what this said. Mm. I imagine infants that eat at y'all. Ooh. Like, probably like a cancer. Look here, hidden dangers. Let me read this. And then I'm gonna pull the card. Hidden dangers. Though the aggression reported by the dark empaths was not as high as the traditional dark triad group, the danger of this personality profile is that their empathy and likely resulting social skills make their darkness harder to spot. We believe that dark empaths have the capacity to be callous and ruthless, but are able to limit such aggression. So this ain't for y'all. It's the one where you can't limit it. That's what y'all is. And I don't really know what this said. It's so little. But I promise you, you're dangerous. I promise you that. Um, and you will go through the risk to commit the dangerous act. And you will be physically aggressive, physically aggressive behavior. Yeah, violence. We also want to understand how they process emotions or facial expressions or how they perceive and react to threats. Right. Even if it ain't real, still is a threat. Still is a triple threat. Um, and then there's the whole dark tetrad. That's the whole sadism. Like I get off from hurt from your pain. I get off from causing you pain. That's the only way I feel good. Yeah, it's some sick. And like I said, I really believe folk like this be over at the dark web and everywhere else. It's what they do. What's wrong with this? Sound like it went out. And I thought I charged this up all the way. So I'm gonna leave it there because the mic just went out.